We are going to talk about parents that try to put the screws in your staff. Come follow me. Then this is the channel for you. You go. It's pretty cool, huh? If you have parents that are regularly or even occasionally mounting a surprise attack on your staff, you've got to arm and educate your staff so they know how to put a stop to it. Okay? So for example, not like this has ever happened to any of my staff, especially not recently. Especially I'm not reeling from this just a little bit. I'm a little bit high energy right now. Because if we had a parent that came in and said, hey, could I visit with you and the other staff? And so they grab an administrator and they go to the staff. And it's a pretty appropriate time. It's during nap time. And then starts going into their concerns. And if you or your staff are beginning to feel intimidated, if you feel disrespected, if you feel that they're being unprofessional, if they're physically angry, maybe handshaking, do everybody a favor. Stop the meeting and reschedule. Stop the meeting and reschedule. I'm talking about an impromptu meeting that they've said, hey, can we talk right now? Because maybe their blood's boiling a little bit. And it's probably not a good time for them, right? So I want you to recognize this. As teachers, as directors, and as owners, you've got to empower your staff to say when they feel uncomfortable and they know they don't have the support there. This is not the meeting where you've set the meeting in the office and you're there as the rock, or maybe you're the owner or the director and you're the rock that holds everybody together. Your mama bear, your papa bear, what have you, that are there to support your staff in intense moments, and that happens, right? So I'm talking about one that is unexpected. An unexpected meeting gets launched at you, and maybe that support person isn't there. So in my facilities, I'm that rock, I'm the papa bear, I'm the one that settles our staff and is there to protect our staff in case somebody gets a little bit ornery, okay? So empower your staff to do this. And here's what I encourage my staff to say. Say, I need to stop this meeting right now for a moment and say, I would feel more comfortable having this meeting with my rock there, with my director there, with my owner there, okay? With whoever that is. I see that you're upset, and I hear that, and I want to address these concerns, but I would feel better if we could schedule this meeting because I feel whatever. Tell them how you feel, or you don't have to. I'm feeling intimidated. Empower your staff. Empower yourself to know when the time to reschedule that event is, that meeting is, because you're being respectful. You're saying, listen, I understand you want to talk about this now, but I would feel more comfortable if we could schedule this when my rock is there, okay? Get your rock involved, all right? If you're a center owner or a director, let your staff know that you are their rock, and you be that rock for them, okay? You don't be a fish that's slimy and slippery, and sometimes they can hold you and depend on you, and sometimes not, okay? Be their rock. Man, that is so important. Your staff needs you to be their rock. All right, I'm going to wrap up with this topic and say this one more time. It's never expected, these kinds of meetings, right? These meetings are, hey, could we talk for a minute? And all of a sudden they escalate. It is your job to be able to de-escalate, take back control. And I'm telling you, if you say, I would feel more comfortable if we could set a time to have this discussion, that alone should shut down any upset parent, in my opinion. Because if they're not concerned with the fact that you're saying, I would feel more comfortable, again, even more of a reason why to shut down that meeting. Even more of a reason. Okay? And again, then you say, if you need to, and you can do it at the beginning, I would just feel more comfortable if we could reschedule this so that my rock could be here, because I think they would want to be a part of this conversation. Got it? Boom. That's how you put a bow on it. Put a bow on it. Because you work so hard at what you do, you need to be supported. You need to be respected. Now make sure you're deserving of all that support and respect by being a fantastic superstar educator in our field. All right. I just wanted to share that. I hope I get a lot of thumbs up on this one, because this is near and dear and passionate to me. I love my staff. They are not my friends. They are my family. All right. And I'll put myself in front of any threat to protect my family and my family members. And as a director, as an owner, as a leader in your program, I hope you do the same. Have an absolutely marvelous day. See ya.